People, especially my family, are my favorite subjects for photography. My kids are all grown up now and live in different cities, so I only get to photograph them when they come for visits. On Christmas in 2018, all three of my kids were here with their spouses, well, except for Lindsay, because she's not married. And I took them all out to Chappaquiddick Beach with my wife, Jenny, and my mother to take Christmas pictures.
He said it's supposed to be at eye level.
It used to be a house.
Hello.
Justin, it's got to be at eye level.
Hi. I'm looking at it. It's at eye level.
Below your eye.
Wait, see. Zach, is that at eye level?
We got to come back.
Yep, that's close up of Zach's eyes.
Okay, it's on. It's, yeah.
Okay. It's recording.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Are you the picture taker?
Only for this camera.
Oh, okay.
It's a multi-camera setup. Look how fat I am! You'll never catch me! You have little tiny legs! Just walk naturally! Everybody just walk naturally. So naturally. Walk close to the waterline like you would on a typical December day.
with the
Try and moonwalk. Yeah. I'm doing the Habanagila. You know that?
Some local person. Okay. That's kind of weird.
Should we do the sword remote?
At Thanksgiving in 2019, Lindsay came home with her boyfriend Christopher, and Justin came home as well, but Zachary couldn't make it. At one point during the holiday, I sat them down at the kitchen table and I asked them to tell me what they thought made family photographs interesting.
I like candid shots.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think people can get flustered if like we're doing something candid, like we're eating a meal, and then you ask us to like take the bite again. Like I'd rather just keep eating, and then we can take candid shots of the eating, or something like that.
But what would be better? A candid shot that's a little bit out of focus and imperfect,
Mm-hmm.
or a perfect restaged photo that looks perfect, even though it wasn't a perfect moment?
I guess I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. I find restaged pretend candid photos to be the least memorable photos.
But when you look back at the end of the year at a photo album of the whole year, are you going to remember that moment was restaged, or is it just going to look like the perfect photo? Lindsay, I like to take sillier poses than Lindsay. Lindsay likes to be very...
No, I don't. I just don't like cutesy poses.
What's a cutesy pose?
When you're like, let's smush our faces together
It's
and
fun.
be cute.
You don't like to have fun.
I love to have fun.
You don't want a photo of having fun.
Yes, I do.
You're like running for Congress.
No, I'm not.
I like the big extended family photos because of the generations, I think. I think it's kind of cool, especially when you can see several of those over, many decades. because then you sort of see people move up in the generations. You know, you see, like I see a photo of grandma with a big family photo when she was a little girl, and then I see another one where she's middle-aged, and another one where she's, you know, the matriarch of the family. So it's kind of, I think that's kind of a cool thing.
Little Island Beach is another of my favorite spots to take my family for photographs. The beach is largely covered with big rocks and boulders that were dropped off by a receding glacier about 12,000 years ago at the end of the last ice age. And in order to get to the beach, you have to cross a small stream that is really only crossable at low tide. And you have to walk across these slippery rocks, which makes it a really fun place to take pictures of my family coming across this little stream.
Oh, Jenny! That's gonna look so good. I know you guys are intimidated by my gymnastics.
Once you get across the stream, you hike on a little ways to the boulder field. There's a boulder field and a kind of a sandy beach area where we like to take pictures. And inevitably, somebody, usually Zachary, wants to climb up on top of one of the big boulders. And then, of course, everybody else follows that person. They get up there and they pretty quickly realize they're ready to come down, which turns out to be much harder than getting up. And it's another great opportunity for photographs. Wait, Justin, duck down so I can get Christopher doing the Karate Kid.
Oh, you want me to duck down?
That's good. You can really hold that pose. Christopher.
Justin.
Well, screw you too. I'm working my ass off here. Woo! We made it.
I regret that I didn't take enough pictures of my own kids when they were young and still living at home. But at least I can capture the moments going forward that we have together. And I hope that the experiences that I'm capturing and documenting with my camera will be of interest to future generations of our family.